Hi, my name's Tom. I'm part of the recruitment team here at Norwich University of the Arts, and this is our standout audition advice for our BA acting course. The audition at NUA is broken down into three key stages. For the first stage, we'd like you to record 2 monologues. For the second stage, we'd like you to deliver a monologue live to us, and we're going to direct you in that. And for the final stage, we're going to send you a series of questions that we'd like you to answer over our online portal. So, how do you choose your monologue? Your monologue could come from anywhere. It might be from a film or a TV drama or a podcast. It might be that you've taken it from a play or a musical, or maybe even something like your favourite book. It doesn't really matter where you choose it from, but it does matter that you can engage with the character and put yourself in their shoes. Now, we want you to deliver 2 monologues, one that's comic and one that's more serious. And these need to be between 2 and 4 minutes long each. So here's some preparation tips. We recommend that you read the entire script or that entire book or watch that entire film or drama or listen to that podcast to get an idea of what's going on in the world of that character. Think about the context of the character. What's their world like? What time in world history do they exist in? Do they exist in a space or a place beyond our reality? It's really important that you try to get under the skin of the character. What happened to them prior to the scene that you find yourself in? What changes during the monologue? And how does that affect the character's delivery? And who are you speaking to? Is the character speaking to themselves, a friend, a loved one, or an enemy? It makes a big difference to how you'll deliver your monologue. Here's some of our rehearsal tips. We recommend finding your own time and space to be able to recite your audible delivery in an environment that you feel comfortable with. We recommend that you break up your performance into a series of sections. That way your character is able to kind of change gear in their physical and emotional state within each of these sections of your delivery. Think about the physical and vocal range that you want to take, that journey within your character whilst you're delivering to us. Create who you're speaking to. Are you speaking directly to camera? Or are you speaking beyond camera? Are you speaking to someone that's behind you? Or are you speaking to someone that's at the side? If you can imagine that person being there, that can often be a really useful tool for your delivery. It's worth testing out your ideas. You may not know this, but I've actually recorded this sequence quite a few times, and it probably doesn't even prove to be any good. But actually, it really helps if you learn your piece, you then shoot it, edit it, and repeat. Learn, shoot, edit, repeat. That can be really useful for you to develop something unique and special. And what is that thing that makes you unique? What do you bring to the role that's different to anything else you've seen before? Here's some tips for your recording. It might be that you want to use just a free app to record your sequence on. So for example, if you're using Windows, you might just simply want to use the camera app. If you want to use something a little bit more sophisticated though, you might want to download the free OBS Studio. It's important that you consider the lighting because that will make a big difference to the atmosphere of the piece that you create. Is it front lit or backlit or side lit or lit from below? Because that's all going to make a difference to how we read into your character. Think about the camera angle and how that makes a difference to your performance style. Are you shooting from above or below or directly in front of the camera like I am? And make the space yours. Maybe curate and tailor the space a little bit like how I have to make sure that it brings that extra magic out of your performance. Here's a few hints and tips at how to deliver a good online audition. As part of the application process, we're going to be directing you a little bit on some of the monologues that you've been learning. And we want to get a sense of your performance ability and who you are during this process. So it's often good if you can arrive early to avoid any last minute nerves. Have a drink on standby, something to clear your throat between your conversations and your performance. Think about your dress code. In terms of what to wear, it can just be smart casual. It doesn't need to be anything like a costume or anything that's going to take anything away from the performance. So just think a little bit carefully about that. Be real. We're really keen to see who you are and not just your performance ability. We want to see what you can bring to our creative subject in terms of your personality as much as your performance. It can be quite useful if you compose yourself between the actual delivery of your monologue and the conversations that you have with the academic. Just take a pause, take a moment before then launching into your performance. And make the space yours. So think about your camera angles and your backdrops, the environment you're going to be performing in, making sure that you clear the space so that there's nothing distracting in the background, and then own the space through your body language, your voice, and your enthusiasm for that delivery. All that's really left to say is good luck. If you do want to find out any more information about our BA acting course or any of our other courses, please have a look on our website. That's www.nua.ac.uk. If you'd like to contact us, please drop us an email at student.recruitment@nua.ac.uk, or for international students, that's international@nua.ac.uk. We look forward to meeting you, and good luck with your auditions.